Hi, this is your girl D Tatum with Hip Hop Speaks, where we always keep it real in these streets. Yeah, so we want to congratulate California voters for coming out. 63.5 voters said no to that nonsense recall. But I also want to thank the Republican Party for being the party of no respect and no morals. You're not letting us down. The more you try to suppress us, the more we're going to get out and rock the votes. You understand me? We're not going to be stopped by the Republican Party nonsense. There wasn't no cheating. There never have been cheating. But I'm going to tell you something. If y'all really want to check out and evaluate if there was some cheating, let's go back and recount the states like Texas and Florida with these Republican governors that are willing to do anything to stay in power. Let's go and recount those votes. I guarantee you're going to find fraud there if we want to recall some votes. So leave us alone. There ain't no fraud. Trump lost. We got out in record numbers and we voted, baby. And we're going to do it again very soon with Governor Kemp. Anyway, back to this Trump. Ignorance at the highest level of ignorant. Trump said prosecutors are being hard on the rioters. So you trying to tell me you can storm the Capitol, try to overturn the election, attempt to hijack Congress, kill some people got injured, being very disrespectful, but yet the rioters need a little bit of sympathy. Excuse me. That is the most ridiculous thing. But you know what? Republicans, keep it up. Keep it up. Been in power a long time. And always claiming that you guys are the moral compass of our society. I'm so glad you're showing your hand, because that's ridiculous. Those rioters is an enemy of this country, and you know it. They're the enemy of this country. But you know what? I'm going to digress, because I'm going to keep it moving. Next on my agenda to say something about is crybaby Caitlyn Jenner. Let me tell you something, Caitlyn. You lost. Nobody wants you. You couldn't even lead your household. I don't even know if you have a relationship with your other kids, the real kids, not the Kardashian, because we know you ain't got a relationship with them. But you seem to think you can be a Republican and support this nonsense, and you think somebody going to support you. Couldn't run your household, you can't run the state of California, and they said no. You got 1% of the vote. Good for the state of California, but stepping up, because when you vote, your vote count. So in entertainment, let's talk about some entertainment right now. T.I. have always been my boy, and I say this, in our culture, we got to realize that folks need to have evidence, and we need to make sure these people are guilty. If you're guilty, you're going to do the crime. But just because somebody cry wolf don't necessarily mean the wolf bit. Okay? So T.I. addressed his sexual allegation. He said he's not going to talk to terrorists. I can't blame him. I'm not going to address it if I feel like I'm innocent. If you got some proof, prove it. Let's go to court. That's all you got to do is take it to court. Now, if you've really been sexually assaulted, money shouldn't be no issue. You should want justice. I'm just saying. We got a tendency to try to bring down people in our culture that look like us. Let's get this shit together. I'm getting tired of this. And on another note, Chris Rock announced that he got COVID. Chris Rock get well soon. I hope. If you got vaccinated, didn't get vaccinated, I don't care. I want you to get well. I know it's the vaccinated people against the non-vaccinated people. We're taking this conversation to a whole new level. We're going to bully people who feel like they weren't going to get vaccinated and not. They want to bully people who have gotten vaccinated. People who have gotten vaccinated want to bully people. Let's get it together. Don't nobody want to die. You have the right to choose what to do with your body. Period. The Republican Party have a message out there. They don't want, they feel like the civil liberty of their rights have been taken away from them because they are asked to wear a mask, but yet want to tell a woman what to do with her body when it comes to abortion. Y'all need to stop it. Y'all contradicting yourself because you're nonsense. Because see, when you tell a lot of lies and you come out with all these narratives, you got to stick to a plan. You can't just go when the wind blows, whatever's going to suit the narrative at that moment. It doesn't make sense. That's why we come down and vote. But Chris Rock, get well. We praying for a speedy recovery, and we hope to see you on the stage soon. Now, Whitney Williams is being hospitalized for psychiatric evaluation. We hope she get well, but Whitney, get your ass and sit down somewhere. I'm sorry. You need to go, shit, hell, you talk shit about everybody else. That's your platform. I'm going to keep it real on Hip Hop Speaks. Go sit down. You experienced a traumatic divorce. Go sit down, regroup. We want to see you back on Whitney Williams. We want to see you back on your grind. We want to see you back hustling. You know what I'm saying? Because Hip Hop Speaks like to see people grinding. We don't want to take money out of nobody's pocket. We don't want nobody taking money out of ours. So Whitney Williams, get well soon, but sit down, evaluate, let it, whatever you need to let go was holding you hostage, let it go. The man don't want you. He gone. He done moved on. God got somebody out there for you. Release it so you can receive it. This is your girl D Tatum with Hip Hop Speaks, where we're gonna always keep it real in these streets, baby.